What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, ABD Hero, back again with another video. And in today's video, we're talking about independent shoe companies, big baller brand, i.e., and it versus these major companies, and if going with the independent route is the right choice to make. We're going to look at the storylines between Jello, his route, Melo, his route, Zoe's, his route, and then we'll compare that to some new things on the horizon. Let's get
with my dude, AB the Hero.
What's
well,
up?
we getting it down in the baller state, baby.
Hey.
AB, way to get out on the lane. Way to get out on the lane.
What do you thought about that, G?
I like that. I told you, he's a hustler for it. Let's go. I'm out.
All right, first things first, thank y'all subbing to the channel, notification bell, and I appreciate every last one of y'all who hit that thumbs up before the intro was even over. You the real MVPs, you the real heroes, and it's all love. The channel been growing. We almost at 15,000 in the subs category. So please, if you ain't subbed, make sure you hit the button. Now, let's get this thing started. And for me, this story starts right here. A couple nights ago, I was on my man, the Pope. I was on his channel, the Pope B Frank. That's the name of his channel. Go check it out. You see it up here. The Pope B Frank. The Pope B Frank. I was on they stream the other day. Him, Fuse, Juju, and they were talking about LiAngelo Ball and his journey. And cause we've been waiting. We've been waiting. We got reports that Exhibit 10 was coming. I was watching the videos and I was like, it seemed like it's coming down the line. But something's going on. It's taking a little bit longer for it to be official than we thought it would. And so I really had no answers. I was waiting. I was just like, you know, it's a matter of time. We got to be positive. You got to be patient, AB. Don't get ahead of yourself on it. And then I tapped in with these guys here, and they was having this deep conversation. It was a great conversation. As you see my comment here, I say, y'all getting deep tonight. Great conversation. And what they were talking about was LiAngelo Ball. And whether or not him not officially being signed may have been of his own doing, right? And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I think I was on Fuse's channel, Rev, a couple days, and he was like, it might be some stuff back behind the scenes that y'all don't know about. And I was like, well, what could be going on? So in this conversation, they basically was saying that Jello obviously did his thing in the summer league. He was hooping, right? We go here. Jello was doing his thing in the summer league. And they zoomed in on the fact that while Jello was doing his hoop thing in the summer league, he was rocking them J's. He wasn't wearing the BBBs, right? We didn't get all of that hoopla like we got many moons ago when Zoe was out here in the summer league and everybody was clamoring over the BBBs. We just watched them hoop. It wasn't all of that other stuff. And we know that Jello got his own shoe. That's a stellar shoe, and that we know that he liked to hoop in it. Last year, and all of the videos that we seen from him in the Detroit thing, he was wearing that. He was wearing them BBBs, right? And then recently, I saw this photo come out, right? This package where we see Jello sitting here with the red G3s. We see him with some casual upper, you know what I mean, VIP luxury sneakers, and I'm like, okay, hold up, Jello. Don't let me find out that you trying to rock them BBBs in the NBA. So I'm extra hyped because then these photos came out, and now he training in the Hornets gear with the blue BBB sneakers, and I'm hype about it. This is what I was waiting to see. How do you infiltrate the market? I was hyped. But when we go back to this conversation, the talk was that actually might have been a detriment. Because as you look over here, and I will tell y'all this, I'm not the biggest sneakerhead in the game. But the word on the street is some of these J's here that my dog was rocking, and it looked like he had these for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You get over here and I don't, these look familiar, right? These brown and black joints, you know what I'm saying? Look like we might have seen them before. You get over here and you start looking at these, and then they got some special design shit, look like Louis, I don't know, but they look like they exclusive. And the streets is saying like, damn, folks thought our man Jello might be all in with the Jordan brand. We got you on the squad. We see the hype happening around the summer league, all of the cheers and the Jello. It makes sense. Come to Charlotte. Who you sign with? Nobody. Why don't you wear these Jordans? They look good on your feet. After the summer league happens, all right, Jello, you go home. And then you get my man in these. Now, to me, I was excited. I'm hyped. But part of the conversation that folks was having here is that this picture here could be part of the reason why we have not seen Jello officially sign on that dotted line. We got indicators from Shams. Everybody believe everything Shams got to say. We got indicators from DKM, from Red, from everybody in the community is indicators. I'm indicating, I'm looking at the body language. Y'all know the body language don't lie. However, this was the thing. So now I'm conflicted because I'm like, damn, Jello, wait till you sign that then pull the BBBs out. Cause I'm still with it. You see, I still wear it every day. I still want you to do it, but maybe you gotta play the game a little bit. And part of this conversation when we go back here is like, yo, the NBA, they got an agenda. They don't want to see that BBB shit. And I thought to myself, it makes sense. It makes sense because I remember way back here, I told the story before, when we look at LaMelo transitioning from the JBA, moving back into high school basketball, and the conversation that happened outside was different than the conversation that happened inside. The conversation inside was, you know what? The streets is talking, and the streets realize that the precedent that could be set by having a young guy leave high school early, don't graduate, don't get the diploma, but somehow still make it to the NBA and then be a lottery pick? How many dudes is dropping out of high school to follow that path? It's an epidemic coming down there. We don't want to be a part of it. So get the phone calls and it's like, yo, Melo, how can we help you? How can we help you? What we want to do is we're trying to see what's up with the business. The business not looking good because the NBA not even gonna fuck with you. What you mean? You ain't graduate the high? Say less. Going back. Bam. You get Melo back here. And what you get here is my youngest son. Melo has decided to compete his senior year, high school, prep academy. He will earn his high school. What? This is what I'm saying. This is why you make that declaration. He will earn his high school diploma and it will help lead his team to W. You got to make that. Hey, heads up. We're going to get the diploma because we going to get that bag. Now going back. So when I think about that and I'm hearing this conversation that's happening here, I'm like, yo, that makes sense. I never seen these J's before. However, then I think about this for a second. I remember my man LiAngelo Ball saying this one time.
I don't be wearing high tops like that. You feel me? I feel like you want to be short, low top. Yeah. What's your favorite shoe to hoop at since you don't like high tops? So hooping 13. I'm hooping 13. Yeah, I'm hooping 13.
Favorite shoe to hooping is 13s. So maybe I don't know because I'm looking here and he hooping in 13s. I also know that the shoe that he has out is high top and is structured because you like the 13, so we're gonna give you the high top, the shoe that's similar to that. So, but I'm still thinking like, you know what, man? It still ain't worth it. They coming to get you, man. You gotta make the smart move. Then I see this. Lonzo Ball. Right here. all white shoes and say, but yeah, that's whatever. What is that on the side? Because you know the Alexander McQueens with these just look like they mimic it after. They just all white. They ain't really got no branding on. So I'm like, something over there. We skip over here. You get the profile shot. It's hard to see it for y'all, but for me, I can tell you that that's a BBB on the side of that kick. So what I automatically see is that these shoes are these shoes. And I start to question, like, damn, so the NBA gonna let Zoe rock out? But they're not gonna let my dog Jello rock out? I'm confused. I don't know, right? I'm thinking like, now, yeah, Jello, fuck it. Rock with the brand, independence. But as y'all know, I've been probably one of the only people, not one of the only people. I think it's a lot of folks who co-sign the stuff that I've been saying, but I've been on Puma head about the way that they've been handling my dog LaMelo Ball. I believe he should have started his rookie season in some LaMelo Ball Puma sneakers. It only makes sense. The information was out months, damn near a year before the season started. Super late season, get him in production, have him out on night one. They didn't do that. All right, to me, you fumbled the bag, okay? A lot of the merch, the Melo merch, it didn't come the way it should have came rookie season. You waiting on to figure out whether or not if he gonna be a superstar, and you should have known that already. It's so many people that I've realized this season who have been lucky to be in the LaMelo Ball business and not informed and intentional about it. Because if you was informed and you was intentional about it, you would have been right there from day one. Now, I've been critical because a lot of the stuff they've been doing, been these social videos that look like TikToks. The man got different arms. I get the theme, you're not from here and all of that stuff. But to me, give me some of that old school Penny Hardaway. Give me some of that LeBrons with the different people. Show me the budget. I understand COVID. I feel like I'm losing my voice here a little bit. I understand COVID shook things up for a lot of people and a lot of these companies. But we fast forward after my man is a breakout athlete of the year, rookie of the year, should have been an all-star. All of these accomplishments that my man done had, selling NFTs, everything, one-on-one with his brother, prime time, what's the most viewed games on League Pass for the entire season the Hornets had because of my dog. And what we got from Puma was this video here, announcing that the shoes were coming soon. But what they failed at, to me, was we don't even get to see the shoes in this video. This is probably the most produced content that we got today about these shoes, and you don't even show us the shoes. We get all of the effects. Only thing we want to see is when the shoes coming out, and we want to see the shoes landing soon. We don't get them. You cut them off right here. On the other versions, it's blurred all the way out. But how does Puma then release the shoes to us? How is the first time that we see the shoes from your, should be your signature athlete, for the first time at Summer League? During a game where his brother is going bananas and ocho, that's banana-ocho, 8-ball corner pocket, bang, 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 5 for 8 for 3, 16 points in 16 minutes. We seen it there. Look over to the sideline, MB1, wearing the new Puma MB1s. Pan on them. That's pretty cool. All right. What's coming afterwards? You just debuted them on a big stage, because we know everybody's watching them Ball Bros in Summer League. They was tuned in. Big stage. Do we cut away to the commercial officially releasing them? No. What do we get? This picture. This post from Melo introducing his own shoes on his Twitter account. It makes sense. He got a big following. MB times 2, that's my you know, Airbnb and all of them boys, featuring MB01. I got access and posted this picture on my accounts before LaMelo even posted it on his, because he waited days later. Puma did nothing to release these shoes officially in an official way. So then when I start to think like, man, maybe that independent route ain't the way to go, I look at how the majors play the game and they cheapskating it. We got one colorway, all red. They don't even match the Hornets colorway. This is cool. The logo is interesting. But this is all y'all got for us? So I'm like, shit. If that's all they gonna do, Melo, you could have did this yourself. This is you hooping. The biggest promotion on these shoes is, as it should be, LaMelo wearing them. But we finally get to see him in some different in action and all that stuff. And that's from some shit that Terry Rozier set up. So we finally get to see the shoes in action. And at this point, I'm like, yo, it's probably true that rocking the brand at this point with everything that's happened to it is not the way to go. Because the NBA got a sour taste in their mouth when it comes to that BBB, when it comes to that boy LeVar. Maybe you should have waited a second to get on the court and then say, you know what, I gotta sneak these in. Maybe they had that contract and was like, if you sign that contract, you gotta sign this contract, and you was like, hold up. Which, as a man, you gotta be able to stand to your principles and hold your balls up and do that sometimes. So I'm conflicted. Which one is the right way? Do you go independent and rock with the brand? Do you go major label? Each one of them have their own checks and balances, they ups and downs, they positives and negatives. And then I go over here, you know, I'm scrolling and I see my dog Devlin Carter. Now, we've done some videos on the channel before featuring some of these upcoming black sneaker companies, and this was one of the ones that I rock with, you know what I'm saying? Society, Minister, Side Collective, you know what I'm saying? The membership, G14 Classified. I've been rocking with them for a minute. And this is something that I've been waiting on for him to drop and show some love to and really get in his bag on for a while. You're looking at these sneakers here and you saying, what are these sneakers, AB? That boy Devlin make them sock shoes. He make them casual joints. This is different. You talking about hoop sneakers. And then you look a little closer and you say, but them do look kind of fly. I'm still interested. And you duck over here to Trez 6, Montrezl Harrell. And you come to see that 15 on here, and you see this note from Montrez, and you realize that my dog Montrez got his own sneaker coming out, independent, with a brand that every time my dog Saya Collective drop on a Saturday, sell out. Every time they put up the pre-order, millions of dollars made. Check him out here. I'm not even gonna read all of this stuff to you, but you see my man Side Collective under the post here. I am gonna read it. Trez say, not many know how hard it is to create a shoe, but I'm blessed to know, I'm blessed too, and to know one of the best men to do it. I see what he's saying. You confused me with your structure there. It might have been just me. This black-owned excellence businessman here, I'm honored to know him and call him a friend. Today, he sent me the sample images of my first PE. Trez been in the league for a minute now. Your major labels ain't said, yo, Trez, what's up? We want to put a sneaker on your feet. But when you go independent, it don't matter. This how LaMelo is the youngest signature athlete to have a signature shoe in high school. Because if you could pocket the bread and put it up, you can do it. And when you do it the right way, people support. Today he sent me the sample images of my first PE sneaker. No company ties at all. Like I own this one 100%. Sometimes it's worth it. And that's where people get lost. It's different when you own versus when they own you. Thanks, my brother. Let's take over. And I got hype again. I was conflicted a few seconds ago. Is it right? They gonna blackball you. Sneakers, independent, major labels. And then I read this and I got hype. And then my dog Devlin jumped in. Facts. Let them hate. We make millions every month over here. From owning and selling our own shoes. And now you in the game, doing it your own way. Ownership. What do? You scroll down here, size 15, I'm fucking with it. Ownership, congrats, bro. What's the P? Congrats, major. Send me a pair. The congrats go on and on. 10,000 people on the thumbs up. You go over here and you look at these different sneakers. And this is the beautiful thing about these shoes.
Look at the quality. This is a performance basketball shoe, the Trez 1. And you actually have real leather or real suede.
You go watch all of this stuff yourself on your own. You go look at this here. When is the last time that you could really rock a basketball shoe? Most of the time, all of my sneakers that I rock that are sneakers is J's, old J's, Jordan 1s. I got some 3s and stuff like that. Them the ones that I could smash you up and get dazzied in. These is fire. You see the colorway? They got that blinks, that old Yeezy colorway to them with the glow in the darks. Come on, man. My dog finna walk inside. He always do this. Hold on, just be patient with me. You see him? I love that shit. They fire. That look like snake skin or something on them. Good God. Hold on. Wait till you see it. Give him a second. 3, 2, 1. I know it's coming. Oh, he ain't even hit him with the glow. Hold up, man. I know he ain't got no glow shot. That ain't even like you, Devlin. Oh, he must glow on this one. But you'll see. Just go check out all them videos. Another colorway here. The red joints, they look great from up top. All of that stuff. But I like to say, man, I'm hyped. And I look through these pictures and these comments here. I want the gold laces. I'll get me back on them. And they look the glow. Trez, haters in the comment section. DC colorway, the basketball. When these drop, they gonna sell out. They gonna sell out for multiple reasons. They gonna be fire. These samples, early samples that we get to see. We get to be a part of the process. But then what's gonna happen is folks gonna come out and support because it's done the right way. There they go, glowing. Boys glow. So tell me this, I want y'all to jump in the conversation. The information that y'all got in today's video, who's in the right now? Did Melo make the right decision going with the Puma route? Did Zoe make the right decision, kind of waiting himself out, figuring it out, and maybe look like he coming back with the brand he left for a little bit? Did Jello make the right decision? He been down with the brand since since this whole time. You look at my dog Trez, and one of the things that you get to do is you get to learn from other people's mistakes. Oh, you did, that's what happened to you. And I'm hoping that the play that they make with these shoes is learning from other folks' mistakes. Shemaine, man, AB the Hero, we getting out of here.
No, not peace. +1, triple B's, we out.